So, let's explain a little bit about what you've got happening today.
Yes, I tried to shoot a dancer. It's called in the program Freeze a Dancer. This was the idea, you know, to actually attach her like a balloon down to the ground. The main light will be para. I will use it pretty much focused, which means obviously the light is focused on the model. All the light hits the girl. So that you get many different light characteristics out of the same light. There's actually not one single light right now hitting her. Okay, that's one of my philosophies, you know, play with the angles. So I go as far away as possible because I'm still fighting with this background. And the further away I go, I zoom in, and then the background becomes bigger, appears bigger. I'm ready. Try it again. Yes, nicer. Yep. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, a blurry bulb, concentrical, focus better, close down the aperture a little bit maybe. But if you get comet tails, you can focus as long as you want, nothing happens. Okay? Then work with a shorter flash duration, get the right equipment.
Absolutely. And the beauty with the Cirrus is that you can now achieve that super fast flash duration at a much more affordable price.
This high-end technology of cutting off flash curves, this is for the first time integrated in a compact unit.
That's right.
Yes, okay, good.
But we've got a very good result on that shot there. Lovely pose. The lighting looks fantastic, and you've got the sharpness.
Okay, but now you can do whatever you want. Yes. And you see how fast the chords actually move. But in the picture they are just straight lines. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Better?
Fantastic. Oh, look at that. It's all about the timing, Urs.
2, 3. Okay, and promise the very last one. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Good. Fantastic.
So a round of applause, please, for Urs Recher, and great set of shooting. And thank you to our model.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
And I'm going to look at a simple 2-light setup, 1 light on the background and using 1 softbox. And then I'm going to draw a comparison between using softbox lighting and using a power light much closer to the model as the main beauty light, which is one of my favorite beauty lights, very often used for magazine covers, gives a beautiful light when it's used in a close position on a model. And this shot is actually a 2-light setup. It's just simply a background light and the front power light, which gives such a fantastic light for beauty shots. Now, obviously, not everyone has the luxury of shooting with a power light, so we're also going to demonstrate with a softbox. So it's always a good idea to work with 1 light at a time, and generally speaking, work from the back to the front, building the picture up in layers and in stages. This is the broncolor 150 octabox. So if you already have existing lighting, you can still fit these modifiers onto other lights. Just get my focus. Camera's not focusing. There we go. Now, I often use the 30 by 120 softbox as a reverse light. So as Urs was using the light in a reverse light before. Lovely. Okay, so let's see how. Okay. It's beautiful light there on the shoulder. Now if Urs brings in the reflector again, which is going to reflect some of our main light back into the shadow side, just to add a nice, gentle fill into that area of the eye there. You can see that lifted up and picked up there. Now that is a very simple beauty lighting setup with just a softbox. The beauty of the power light is you basically just use it as 1 light. You don't need additional lights. This silvery light gives a very beautiful sparkle on the images, on beauty shots, and on the model. Now for beauty shots, I want to use that light in the extended position. So I'm basically creating a ring of light, a ring flash almost, but a giant ring flash, so I can stand in front of it. It doesn't matter then if I stand in front of the light, because I will only be cutting out a couple of petals just here, but the entire perimeter of the light will still be illuminating the model. And we're going to line that up again. Excellent. So even though we're shooting front on and illuminating the model there, we're creating this sort of beauty triangle. That illuminating that triangular portion on the front of the face is actually what accentuates beauty in many, many shots. Urs is just kindly adjusting the height of the light for me. The model's staring straight into the lens for me. Beautiful. Take the shot and let's have a look. We should see that the ring of light now is much, much more even because we simply adjusted the height and got the focus position of the light on the face. Even moving in, it hasn't really bothered the lighting on the shot. So let's just try it again. We're looking straight into the lens. Just tilt your head down a fraction for me, please. That's it, lovely. I'm just going to get the focus. A little bit tricky to focus at this distance. And that beautiful illumination, creating that triangle of light, and the light going darker to the edge of the face, and that lovely graduated glow on the background. So that was a very simple lighting setup. If you are able to invest in the power light, it means you can do some fantastic beauty work very, very easily with just that single light and one background light. Let me get my focus, and please focus. There we go. And we see the fill light coming in on that side. So you can see how just simply using the softbox on a mobile lighting stand means that you can work outdoors very easily with this setup. So hopefully that gave you a good overview of the differences between lighting with a softbox, lighting with a power light. Thank you very much for listening. Hope you enjoyed that and you gained something from that tutorial. Thank you.
Thank you.